Yo, do a quick sound test. Sounds pretty decent. Right. We are going to be doing my team, aka our team. My team, I have one saved, but this is just the start of the thing. There's the Williams Racing that went up a few days ago. But yeah, haven't streamed in a while, so I'm straight into it. We're going to be a newcomer. We're going to go from scratch. We're going to do a custom season. 16 races. We're going to end in Las Vegas. Need to bring one more truck in. I'm going to go for why not? Go for Spain. Go for a nice 96. Weekend structure. I'm going to go short. Short. I'm going to leave all this the exact same. Safety cars are on. And also the red flag. Then with car damage is on. I use the icons. So let's start.
First, let's create your driver.
So, let's create our driver. I'm going to be the goat. Yarno. Of course, my name's very simple. Name. Blue.
Iceman!
Who do I want to be?
Jensen.
Jensen. Okay, I'll just go one name I'm always called. We're going to be car number 99.
And now let's focus on your driver's look.
I'm going to go straight into that helmet. I don't like that blue design there. Kind of basic, but I quite like the alpha gloves. Right,
Okay, boss,
here
let's
comes
get this
the
team up and
big
running.
decision.
The first thing we need to do is register
You're
a
in
team
every
and bring in some
my
new
team.
partners. First, enter a team name.
So, we are going to be a real life racing team. We could be boring, we could go Audi entering the sport 2026. Could go like 4, but again, they're partnering with the Red Bull. So, we're going to go a team that used to be on the grid. It is still on the grid technically, but it is under a different name. Now, of course, that leaves one team only. That would be Alpine, and of course, we're going to go with the Renault. One second. Do we call ourselves Renault or Renault? What do they used to be called? Were they called Renault or they were called Renault? They were called Renault. But we're not going to call them team. We're going to call them we're going to go a little bit different and call, instead of just calling them F1 team, we're going to go F1 Racing. We fit team? Be a very long name. Ah, let's go. Renault F1 Racing Team. Really? Can we not have Renault? And it's gone. Okay. Renault. No, I keep you know what, I'm going to get in control of this bit. It's going to go very quick. Than me trying to do it on the wheel.
Now let's choose a primary sponsor for this season.
Oh yeah, it just went so much quicker. Using that.
Some sponsors offer a large.
So we got to go for the big boy one, I think. We got to go for the 8th or better.
The more our level will go up as the team gains more acclaim. Doing this will increase the income from our sponsors.
Need the big dollars.
Our chassis won't be going anywhere. Obviously, the greater the
Now,
performance and
obviously,
capability, the better.
Renault E-Tech.
Careful about
We are
spending
Renault.
cash.
The
We're
worst
going with
power
good
unit on the grid.
facilities to invest in as well.
But we're going to take the risk with the
Power unit
Renault.
supplies will also we're not much of a team without us. Here are the drivers
And
interested in joining our team.
so Teo
With this,
Porcher
you
is a
can get us good results.
McLaren reserve driver.
We renew contracts periodically, so you'll have plenty
What
of
is
chances to sell
Alpine's
someone else
current
should they need a
reserve
race.
driver? They have one. Their reserve driver is Jack Doohan, which is an F2 guy. Could we have two Yarnos in the same team? Is that allowed?
Looks like we can afford this power unit supplier and team.
He looks so bad compared to everyone else. I do want to go with the McLaren reserve driver, or to go with Fittipaldi. But two Yarnos in the team. Yes, he is 10 times worse than any other driver, but actually 64 rating. He's only 4 off Theo Poch. What about every other stat? 36, 66. All in the that's me. All in the 60s apart from Fancy. Yeah, we're gonna go for we're gonna go over to McLaren. Go, you know what, come join us. We are Renault. So yes. Now livery.
We can add more sponsors to the car as we sign them throughout the year.
Of course.
And don't worry, we can edit our look at any time from HQ.
Let me just bring a picture up of the Renault livery. What it used to be. No, not F2. Obviously it's yellow and black. Kind of the majority top half yellow. And the bottom half black. So what colour is this we want? I don't think this one really works because, like I say, look, majority of the car is. What is that weird looking? Let's try this one. Straight away looking ominous colours, but you know what? We'll go for that for now. Anyone that can do a better job? Can't lie, for some reason I like that. Like, yeah, it's not the best yellow in the world. Could we go for a gold livery, maybe? Would that be outrageous? I'm going to say this one. That looks weird. That looks cool. but it's not kind of replicating the bottom part of the car being black, the top being yellow. Well, this one is half and half. Oh, let's look at the locked ons we haven't got. The Verstappen, okay. Personal sticker, we're going to go for the Engineered Insanity. And there we go, Team Brandon. Of course, what's the Renault? Renault's just like a diamond, no? Is that not the Renault there, somewhat? Bang on. That is bang on. Just missing the kind of... Illuminati confirmed. Yeah, that is bang on. If it was fully across, yeah, that would bang. So we're gonna go majority yellow. Actually, no, I think black would look better. Yeah, we're gonna go for that.
Great, that's everything.
And there we go. That is the Renault F1 My Team career mode. This is all going to be a live career mode. It's all going to go up as VOD. So if you're watching now, it will go up later on my channel under the live section.
We've been granted exclusive access with an interview, not just with the team owner or the star driver, but
Can't really hear.
for the first time in modern
So I might just quickly turn the volume up 1 second.
the wheel themselves. Now is a great time to bring a new team into the sport, particularly off the back of such compelling competition last year.
Who knows if that's better?
2022 saw huge regulation changes, and it was Red Bull who came out on top in the development race. But that was last year. This year could be a very different story. Let me tell you, this facility is an absolute hive of activity, and there is a palpable sense of excitement around the car they've built. Quietly, they truly believe they can challenge at the top, and they've had the time now to craft a hugely competitive race car.
Okay, that's a bit louder.
Theory is one thing, and taking on the brightest lights in motorsport is quite another. So how does the owner of F1's 11th team feel as they prepare to be thrust into the limelight of the F1 circus? New driver lineups, Qatar returns, Las Vegas debuts, and the engineering race continues to push
That's Vegas.
and the drivers to new heights. What are they aiming for? Most excited about? Most nervous?
What are we aiming for?
Well, soon we will meet them to
P22, P21. Let's go, lads. Best team on the grid, right? I'm telling you. And that is our lovely car. The beautiful Renault livery returns. Not exactly.
Hi, thank you so much.
This was modded. You damn right know we'll be there. But we're on Xbox, so
Everyone is asking.
there's limitations.
It's been a long time since we've seen a team owner drive their own car, and a lot's changed since then. The sport has really evolved. So how are you going to manage the responsibility of doing both roles?
Doing both roles? I'm not. I'm just the guy that drives the car. We've got that one.
And tell me about your teammate. They're clearly very excited to have signed with you. What do they bring?
Airport chair. The goat. I see a lot of potential in them. Definitely do if they ever step up to
Tell me
one.
about the work on the car. It's clearly a blank canvas. You've done a lot. What have you prioritized?
What we've prioritised? Nothing.
Now, there's no getting away from the fact that your competitors have a huge huge amount of Formula One experience. You are a total newcomer. Tell us where you see the opportunities to make those vital performance gains. Now, ultimately, your success this season will be determined by whether you can take positions from other drivers. Where do you believe this car has the edge?
No.
And with so many disciplines and experts working so closely together here at your HQ, who gets the coveted teacher's gold star? Who are you most proud of as the first race edges ever closer? Well, I could talk to you all day. Thank you so much for your time, but I better let you get back to work. There's plenty more still to do. All the very best for your inaugural F1 season.
So, there we go. Our interview with Natalie Pinkman is done. And we step into the Renault for the first time. Big up, Ben. So, for the first race, we're going to leave a natural look. We're not going to put a single sponsor on the car. That's just because it's not us. Activities. So, as we always do, we're going to go for that. And we're going to go for driver training camp. R&D chart, we are the second worst team. As you can see, our goal is Alpine by the end of this year. Alpine being our actual real team, Renault being not so much. I just realised going for black makes us a black. Okay, solid. So the first upgrade we're going to do. Looks like we can only do one. It looks like we're going to go with the front wing end plate. There we go. Now we have about £1 mil in the bank. And as you can see, spec one only on the chassis. So we're just going to run the clock down. Get a few more resource development points to do the second upgrade, which is going straight onto the chassis in time for the Saudi Arabian Grand Prix. 1.6 mil. Now there is a load of facilities I can definitely put this money into. Now 1 point will give us a failure chance. Reduce. Which right now will probably be nice. Aero and chassis are going to be our main priorities this year. So we're going to go for that. Leaves us with 63,000 in the bank. Loads of money, that one. But as you can see, we got another resources coming.
We'll have the new parts come through the fabrication process. We'll have them with us for the next Grand Prix.
Go straight onto the pistons. We were just pushing all these upgrades in. And here we go. On to the first of many race weekends on this my team. So if you are watching live or in the VOD, make sure to subscribe. And the next live stream will be, I can't give you a certain date, but maybe next Wednesday, something like that. We'll be doing one race per episode, kind of a live stream. I don't really want to sit here and be live for like years and years. Well, not years and years, but you know what I mean. Hours and hours.
Welcome to your workstation. Everything should be set up and ready to go. I'm Ben. Anything R&D, I'm the person to talk to. Oh, and it's tradition for the team to go out for a bite to eat at the end of the race weekend if you're interested. Do well, and it's all on me.
No worries. Our two main priorities are pretty high. Chassis and durability. Not brilliant. So, we're going to do one lap in practice one, just to see where the car really is.
Okay, mate, it's Mark here. I just want to say thanks for trusting me as your race engineer. I know we're going to have a good relationship. It's going to be a long season. They're always tough. But if we work together, we can get some solid, good results. The car's ready to go, but it's brand new, so we're going to figure out any teething issues. We've got our eye on the data. You just do what you do behind the wheel.
There you go. As said by Mark, you do what you do behind the wheel. So, we're going to let some people go out there on track. The clerk straight away. Of course, we just had the Brazilian Grand Prix. Max Verstappen wins again. Speaking of Max Verstappen, and our teammates out there. Speaking of Max Verstappen, he shows up. But yes, a Sunday drive for Max. Realistically, Mercedes look nowhere, which is a little bit concerning. Also, don't need that much fuel on board. So yes, we're going to go out for our one and only run.
Take it easy for the first couple of laps.
Yeah, Charles Leclerc crashing on the first, well, on the formation lap. Bit mental. Hope I'm in my seat when we're driving out the pit lane. Don't want to get a penalty, like a certain George Russell did. So yes, the Renault livery is back on the grid. This thing on the run behind me, I think he is. But I'm so used to driving better cars. Just gonna do a quick sound check. Lovely. So we're going to let the plug go through. So you're just listening into the Renault engine. So what happened to me taking all the fuel out of the car? We've got 10 laps. Nice one, boys. But our only one lap of practice isn't going to go amazingly. You don't know. We'll drive around a lap with no ERS, and then we'll do the second lap with ERS. Just get a pace. How fast the car is with no ERS. This is my first time doing Bahrain in a long while, so. I think the sounds sound too loud. I'm just going to bring that back a little bit, 1 second. Hopefully it's fine. Almost. Never picked the Renault engine roll before, so it's my first time running with it. That was really nice. I mean, if this was on PC, I would have a V10 mod. But So, that was a lap without the RS. See if we could do a better one. That was our lap on the ERS. Purple to the middle first sector. I had loads of mistakes, too many mistakes. Such a shame, you know, but I felt like that was a good lap. But it's only practice. I do not care about the practice. Just gonna skip to the end. Then we're gonna get some resource points and move into qualifying. Short P15, P16, Lando, no, Sergio. Our teammate is a tad bit off the pace, but you know, it's our first race, and I haven't driven Bahrain in like a month.
The session has drawn to...
All I do is start at Saudi now. But yeah, so into short qualifying. I haven't put it as full because we're pretty much going to be knocked out. It does give us a chance to see what the big boy's fastest lap is. So maybe a season down the road might be there. I didn't mean to click that. A little bit annoying. I think we can get a good amount of resource points to spend because we definitely need some upgrades. There we go. Practice is over. See if we can get a nice amount of Teo, what are you doing? Nothing. All on us to get the team up, and Teo Porcher's doing that. Yes, it's his first time in this car. Look. Let's give us some money to spend. looking really at here. Weight reduction. So let's jump into qualifying shorts. Hopefully we can get maybe P20. Nah, maybe the pace is a little bit better. I think it is. Get that laps out of here.
Everyone ready? Okay, let's go.
Hope for a little bit of pace. Get the tyres up to temp realistically. We're going to do one lap now and one lap right again, just to see where our overall pace is. Okay, sector 1. A bit late on the brakes, but kept into the corner. Nice through there. I don't think we're beating the Haas. Three tenths off Nico. 8 tenths off Valtteri.
Okay, we've only got one.
There's our real pace. Below the Haas. Below Alfa Romeo, below Alpine. Like I say, our R&D performance does not lie. Yeah, not brilliant. Yeah, beaten. No, a Williams in the form of the American Logan Sargent. I think we made like one mistake, but yeah, obviously the car is not going to be. And we've also beaten both AlphaTauris like we should have, because we are just above them in the what's it called? Yeah, we're just going to fast forward a little bit here. We're going to go out right at the end. I don't think there really is a need to, actually. P17 being Yuki, Albon, Logan, Theo, and obviously the Australian Danny Rick. P17, P19 could have been worse. There's a Williams in there, which is so nice to see. I thought we would literally just be beating my teammate and the two. We're beating both Williams, sorry. I just thought it would be Yuki and Danny Rick, and our teammate will be beaten. So yes, that is the pace. This car needs a lot of upgrade. We're going to go out one more time for the race. But yeah, it's just going to be a real struggle the first season. Points is going to be a massive struggle. I would love to be in the Mercedes, even though they're struggling today. Nico Hulkenberg again, it'll be nice if we can show that kind of pace. As soon as we get our first load of upgrades on. Remember, this is our base car. No upgrades, just base. Everything. There's only so much we can do. Logan Sargent, we are beating. Which is so nice to see. Whoa. There's our car. We're doing the formation apparently. I'm just going to stop on track and let every driver pass. And there we go. Let's get these tyres up to temp. What is Leclerc doing? We're 9 seconds on the clock. So I'm really just trying to get some heat in these tyres, and now we're going to burn that away. If we can improve, I'll take it. But I'll happily sit P17 behind an Aston Martin. Right, on to our second lap. Let's shut up and let you listen into the lap. Oh, massive. Massive issue there. Look at it, it's just coming around. 2 temps up, turn in, the car just will not live with it. As you see, it's just spun us out. So currently not watching. Nothing's happening here. Nothing. The car's just going backwards, you know what I'm saying? Nothing happened. Right, so where are we? P20. Where's my teammate? P20th, 22nd. We made so much time up. Where did George get that pace? Where did Ferrari? Look how close it is. The top three.
And George Russell. With qualifying complete, all
Millimeters. And it. P21st. Logan Sargent had a Rosser. 1.6 seconds off it. That's what we need to find over the next few seasons. What happened to both AlphaTauri? Oh my Lord, 13th and 17th. Completely smashed us. Oscar Piastri there when Lando Norris is 5th. That's a shame. That's a massive shame. Oh well. Into the race. We can do a lot of damage into the race. Obviously points from 10th. So why not? Let's jump straight into the race. 14-lap race around the Bahrain International Circuit. Already a 48-minute stream, so you know I'd add about 20 minutes for this race, 30 minutes. So yeah, I think these streams will be long enough. Who knows? Maybe one day if I'm not so busy, I'll do like a 2-race stream. But yeah, this whole series will be on streams. So if you are watching this in the VOD, like I say, just make sure if you can try and catch me live or whatever. But yeah, let's hopefully head into the Bahrain Grand Prix if it works. Please, game. There we go.
No more testing, no more practice. This is the real deal, and it's make or break here at round 1 of this year's Formula One World Championship. Formula One returns to the desert today on this exceptional 3.36-mile circuit. 15 corners provide plenty of overtaking opportunities, and it could be a strategic race, this one, with Sakir notorious for eating up the rear tyres. Watch out for drivers managing their rubber at some point during the Grand Prix. We're into those tense few.
Cheers, Crafty.
Okay, here we go. I know what you can do. Don't let me down.
So it's saying to go mediums first, but I'm going to spin that round. We need to be aggressive at this start. We need to get in positions. So we're going to go fully soft to medium. Let's go for the first time up formation. Yeah, I forgot about that one.
Okay, so our system checks are good. We need to stay in formation and start bringing the car up to temperature, please. Get some load into the tyres and work the brakes. We want them nice and warm by the end of this lap.
Oh yes, formation lap. Have to line up in our grid spots. Which is again something I've done on this game for a little while. Of course, with our teammate behind, he's going hard. He's going a complete other strategy. Maybe he doesn't have mediums. But this race is just to see where our car performs. In an actual race, not over 1 lap. So hopefully our race pace is a lot better. We go straight into the back of Piastri there. Not what we want to do, so we're just going to quickly erase that. He brake tested me. Famous Sebastian words. He didn't brake test me, I just didn't watch out. See, we're doing massive weaving to get this tyres up 30. Little bit of drifting. Okay, drift. Really just trying to cook those rears. Getting ready to launch out of our grid spot. bit loosey-goosey. Our tyres are on fire at this point, they just don't want to level off properly. 97 on the back. We're going to wait the leaders so their tyres start to cool down. We come slow round the last bit. Our grid spot is there. We're just going to stick it in first gear. A little bit of wheel spin. There we go, purple. Right, ready for the firelights. Firelights, and away we go. Nice little start. We actually boxed down straight away. So we've already gained one position. As you can see, we're just going to sneak it down the inside. Massive brake. Might have not seen my brake marker. Where's the Men in Black screen? But massive launch though. So yeah, we're going to go a little bit calmly into turn one this time. Just have to avoid being taken out. We'll take the position. Yeah, but otherwise we send it down there, our front wing's just going to go. So we'll take the give back position. P12. Looks like massive dive, like I say. Gonna see if I can send it on Fernando. Who's got the better traction? Up the hill, Fernando.
Okay, the start was fine. Let's try and move forward.
A little bit of contact. A little bit of a rash move for me, but you can see I'm just trying to get them to the point. The car is not fast enough. Look at this in a straight line. Fernando is still there. And unfortunately we've gone wide and we've had to cut them off, but it's worked in our favour. Now I didn't think points would be available on our first race. Look at this, look at that, he's just on us straight away. Like a rash. And we've had to go a little bit wide just to keep it from us, but that's given us a nice little run onto the straight, and that is lap one completed. Gasly is going for a move behind. So if we can hold on to P10, our first race is massive because every point matters in this series. Especially with AlphaTauri being where they are. Obviously extra place in the constructors is more money. And especially as I've promised the sponsor that we would finish P8 in the constructors. So we'll get points, we will defend like flying as a certain Fernando Alonso, who is currently chasing us, once said. And he defended like lions today. Great racing between Perez and he fought well. The oldest man on the grid. As you can see, we are just losing out to the front runners. Bottas is on the mediums. Having to burn so much battery. And look at this, our straight line speed is amazing.
Okay, some information on Gasly. They've got an issue with their car, they're going to be slow.
But like I say, after lap 3, the DRS will come into play, and here we go. Fernando is trying to push the move, but look at that. We are out driving him down the main straight. It's just nice to see. That's the Martin right at the start of the season, we're battling for the race. Currently it looks like 2 Ferraris, and I've looked I made a mistake, so wonderful. And yes, it is 2 Ferraris fighting. With whoever I can presume is Max Verstappen behind. Hopefully he doesn't do the same move we did on him. No, he does not. As you can see, we're just out-driving him. Out-faction, out-drive. Down this straight. Bye! Might have the drag reduction system open, but we can out-drive. He's got us here though, and we're going to let him have it, and we'll have the DRS.
Okay, focus. We need to stay on form.
Slight little issue going through there, but we should be fine with this drag reduction system. And this is unfair.
Increasing the gap on the car behind by 5/10 a lap.
Look at that, so quick in a straight line. This car is going to be wonderful to drive all season. It's just going to be getting those upgrades in. Another mistake going into that corner.
Okay, keep an eye on that gap ahead, please. 3.1 seconds.
Yes, I'm trying to. I've gone deep. God, we've got the traction. Alonso is right behind now. Ah, that's deep. He's going to come straight over. This is not weaving, by the way. Like I say, if we can give him the DRS to me, we'll take that. See, the train is behind us. Like I say, we're not fast in the corner. There goes Fernando again, half the position, and we'll take that lovely DRS off your hands. Doesn't matter how far behind we probably are, but this is just onto the grass. Look at this freeway fight. I've been hit. I think I'm the leader, so they're both going to have DRS. Brand new Joe gets fast. Lucky enough, we should be fine heading into turn 4, 3. And we are. Massive gap in front, 5 seconds. I don't care about the gap. I care about the point. DRS in this car is just like mental. Doesn't matter how far you are in front, I'll catch you. The corners are our enemy though. The Saudi next week is going to be an issue. Unless the upgrades come on and help that, I'm not entirely sure.
Okay, here's the gap that we're trailing the car ahead by. 6.4 seconds.
And as Alonso will use slipstream to close in. Actually, he loses time to us. Thanks to that wonderful straight line speed. But it's going to be a bit harder as we go really defensive. Get him onto the marbles. We're going to be boxing in about 1 lap time, I think.
Alright, we'll be doing one more stop today.
That's late.
This strategy. Okay, your pit window opens next lap.
Oh, I got very close. Yeah, both Aston Martins behind right now. I'm sure they'll love a point. as we would. These tyres are just becoming a little bit worn. And Fernando Alonso going to do the move that we did to him. That is fine. You take DRS. Look, I'm literally capturing him. We must be one of the fastest cars in a straight line. It's just here whether he can get away or not. Ah, that is not what I want to see. Fernando getting away from us.
Okay, be careful. We think you're going to start losing some tyre grip anytime now. We're going to box this lap.
Ah, that's not what I want to see. Been tapped from behind. And that is our points running away from us. No! This car is so slow in the corners. Look at that.
Understood. Stopping this lap.
Ah, not ideal. Look at that, we're just struggling to turn. Big point. Sure what Lance Stroll is going to be the next one to try and go past. Look at that, 2 seconds already on Alonso. Corners are the downfall of the Renault that we are in. Oh, we are going to box this lap. Let's get off these horrible tyres. As you see, 40%. Just about to slow it down. We're going to go even more aggressive. Got no choice.
Oh. Wheel. I know it's not ideal, but let's try and put that behind us and get back into this race.
Ah, not ideal. There goes points. Goodbye.
No more scheduled pit stops. Let's go.
There goes our Lance Stroll fight. Straight out the window. I know we're a brand new team, but come on, lad. Now we're going to be very fast in the straight line now. Just how much downforce do we lose through these corners? Already gained half a temp. Behind. Half a second, sorry. On this straight, let's see how fast we can push ourselves. They're gaining. We're right at the end of the straight there, we're gaining. Let's hope Fernando has a mistake. Anything we can do right now.
Okay, Teo's in the pits. Teo in the pits. Okay, gap to the car ahead is 0.2 seconds.
Last of the late breakers. We've got him. Points could be on if someone gets taken out or engine issue. We just got a gap. This man. Everyone's favourite. And he's going to hold up Danny Rick on the soft.
The car behind you's just come in for the hard tyres. Car behind running hard tyres.
Those hard tyres are going to be very bad on this lap. Corners are just not our best friend.
Gap to your teammate behind is 12.2 seconds.
Right, lap 10. 4 more laps. It's better than where I thought we were going to be. I think my teammate is dead last. Yeah, that hurts. Those hards really just didn't really work for him. But okay, keep pushing. We just pulled a massive train up right now. So slow in the corners. And that fast straight line speed I said we have. Yeah, DRS is just counteracting it. Which can't escape people in DRS. So we just do not have the corners.
Our gap to the car in front is 8.8 seconds.
I'm going to give it to Lance Shaw here. So I can have that DRS. Someone else has joined the party. Here's Danny Rick, the softs. Not the guy I want to see coming up here. Gonna go defensive.
Okay, we've got 4 laps of fuel remaining.
I'm just there. My microphone's fell off, so. Can we turn, please? There we go. We are struggling with corners, man. When it comes to Monza, we might be alright. But somewhere that's in Canada, somewhere like Saudi Arabia, it just takes in the first sector. You really need the corners. So if they want to pass, they can pass. So there's no point now. Just so slow. We're just at the queue. Here comes Danny Rick. I'm gonna go defensively. I'm gonna force him out wide and gain the DRS. Thank you very much. Which now allows Hulkenberg to get in the mix. As you can see, Alonso's 12 seconds up the road. Really deep. I think if we can get P11, I'll be able to make a result. Considering Bahrain is not one of my strongest tracks. We come around onto the main straight, look at Hulkenberg. On me like a rash. And now it's just DRS, bang, gone.
Try to stay with them. They might make a mistake and we could still regain a position.
Whoa. And there goes Hulkenberg.
We've only got 2 laps of fuel.
Mega send. Massive slide. Oh my lord. Driver of the day, surely. Get off the curb. Keep the car, keep the car. You don't want to go onto that curb. I think there's a massive Ferrari lead. Who is that? Charles Leclerc or Carlos Sainz? We're not going to use any of our overtake, we're just going to save. Should be fine on this lap only. Would it be smart to give Ricciardo DRS?
Okay, gap ahead is 16.0.
Yes. Go Ricciardo, go. Go. Straight round the outside. Here we go. Onto our final lap.
Final lap. Final
Who is this trying to send it down the inside? It is Hulkenberg. Keep it straight, keep it straight. And we've not been given DRS, so we'll just have to use the battery, use our incredible pace. And look at that, we've just left them behind. One last straight to beat P11. Might be no point, but better than where we would have been, should have been. We should have been P22, P21. Oh my lord, he's got better traction.
Okay, we've only got 1 lap of fuel remaining.
This is it. Oh, massive slide coming out of there. Carlos Sainz wins the Bahrain Grand Prix. Max Verstappen or Sergio Perez came second. It's a double podium, I believe, for the Red Bull boys. Not how they wanted to start the season, I reckon. Meanwhile, we're still holding on here. Come on, frontline pace. Just give me everything you got. Here comes Hulkenberg. Here comes Stroll. Oh, no. Right at the there. Right at the there.
Alright, race over.
I turn in and there's a pass right there. No. No points anyway, but driver of the day, thank you very much. Oh. Turn in. Hello there, there's a Haas there.
Secure victory here in the desert.
Oh,
Talk to me. What do you think it was?
double Red Bull podium. So close to points if Alonso just didn't do us. And right at the last corner, bang, I get a wheel into my rear tyre.
You can capitalize on other people's errors without making many of your own. And that's an approach that can push you a long way up the field.
Oh,
Some are winners now, a thrilling race and a tremendous effort by Ferrari. Their history is well known, so it's no surprise to fans.
Max Verstappen P2 from the looks of it.
Carlos
P13.
Sainz now leads the Drivers' Championship as a result of his great performance today. Let's have a quick look at how the drivers' standings have changed. So, Anthony Davidson, who would you rank as
P13, P22nd. Could have been better. 100 grand gain. But yeah. And we have not jumped her. So that will be it for today's stream. This will now go up as a VOD. I will have to do a thumbnail because it was still the Modern Warfare 2 one. But thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys if you're watching in the VOD. Make sure to like and subscribe. I'll see you in the next stream. Tuesday evening. Be there. 8 o'clock. 7:30. 8 o'clock. Peace.